the field. Please direct your attention to the area in front of the Rangers dugout down the first base line. Presenting the 2021 Roberto Clemente Award, please welcome Texas Rangers Executive Vice President and General Manager Chris Young. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Texas Rangers nominee for the 2021 Roberto Clemente Award, and he's wearing number 21 tonight, Rangers catcher Jose Trevino.
You kind of had a giddiness about you, like you had just been named to an all-star team when it came receiving this honor. No, like why? We've been around people who have been the Roberto Clemente Award winner for the team and whatnot, but I don't know that I've ever seen anyone with your excitement. Why? It's work. It's a lot of hard work on the outside to get the events planned and everything like that. I'm just happy for my family. I'm happy that my last name is attached to this award, whether I win or not. I'll forever be attached to this award as a nominee, and I'm very grateful for that. And I know how hard my family has worked, because we're a giving family. We love to see people smile. We love to help people. And just for our last name to be a part of this award is awesome. You've interacted, I know, with a ton of kids through, your events and then the social media stuff. I'm just curious, is there one interaction or relationship you've developed that led to something really neat that stands out to you?
All of them. All of them, really. Like, everybody has their own story. If there's one kid, there's a kid named Daniel Flagg. He's from Pilot Point, Texas. He passed away a couple months ago in a drowning accident. And I gave him catching lessons, and I connected with him really well. And he loved baseball, loved it. He loved the catching position. And I built a relationship with him just like I do with all the kids I work with. But with him, it was special because he loved it. Like, he was in the game, and I know how bad he wanted to be a big leaguer. So when I got the news that he had passed away, it was kind of like it hit home a little bit, because we don't realize how much of an impact as a professional athlete we have on people, whether we talk to him every day or we talk to him once a week, once a month. The impact that I had on his life was big, and I didn't realize that. Even though I talked to him a lot, I just treated him, like a friend. But to hear that news, it was tough. And I look back on all, the conversations we had. He would send me messages and how happy he would be to be a big leaguer. It made me just value that even more. And I promised his family every time I took the field for the rest of my career that I'm going to honor him and honor his family. But yeah, that's one of the ones that really sticks out, that has stuck out for the past couple months.
Bill Flagg?
Yeah, Daniel Flagg, Flagg from Pilot Point. Great catcher.
Last one from me. You said you come from a giving family. I know your dad, even though he's no longer here, still has a huge influence on you. Is that a big part of what he taught you growing up along with your mom?
Huge part. My dad, we would travel for baseball tournaments. My dad didn't accept any donations from anybody. He would make us stand on the street and like ask for donations, because he'd be like, you got to earn this stuff. And then if the parents couldn't make the tournament, we would have like 6 kids rolling with us in this big van to a tournament, and we'd all be sleeping in the same room, just because he wanted the kids to experience that. And he didn't mind doing that because he loved it. He knew that if the kids got the best experience out of it, it was good for him.
And for me to see that growing up from him, and my mom was always there, and then my high school coach always telling me never forget where I come from, and with the platform that I have to give back and be in the community, that has been a huge impact.
Jose, congratulations.
Thank you.
John.
Hey, Jose, so 21, like what does it mean that you get to wear 21 tonight?
It's awesome. Very, very humbled and honored to be able to represent, Roberto and all the Latino baseball players across the league. Like, I know a certain amount of guys are going to be wearing this, and I take a lot of pride in it. In high school, I wore number 21. I actually wanted to be number 21, but we had David Dahl come in, and he wanted 21, so he had priority over it. So I took 23. But my high school coach always told me, he's like, man, you remind me of Roberto, how you play hard and how you love the game and how you love the community. He would always tell me, you remind me of Roberto Clemente. So that's why in high school I had changed my number to 21. And they ended up retiring it a few years back, but I always took pride in that number. And on this day, like I love this day. He created a pathway for a lot of people, not only on the field, but off the field as well.
And then how does it come about? Because you said everybody's not wearing 21, did you request the opportunity to do this? Did you have to ask MLB for it, or how'd it go?
I think if you're a nominee or if you have won the award in the past, I think that's how they do it. And then they ask you if you want to wear 21. But yeah, immediately I jumped at it, and I'm excited for it. I actually wore one of his jerseys today to the field, a Santruz jersey from the professional team that he played for today, or he played for in Puerto Rico.
And last thing for me, Jose, do you get the sense that some of what you do as far as giving back to the community rubs off on your teammates? I know in some cases you kind of just drag your buddies with you, right, to the events and stuff. But does it take hold? Does it rub off on them?
Yeah, actually, it's funny that you asked that. I actually do plan on dragging my teammates more into this. I actually got permission from the people I've been talking to. We're actually going to have a baseball tournament this year in the DFW area, November 13th and the 14th. It's going to be huge. It's going to be about 50, 60 teams is what they're planning for. It's going to be located in the Colony, and I plan on asking some of my teammates nicely if they would like to donate their time and come sign some autographs for some kids. So I'll definitely be dragging them. Taylor Hearn will definitely be one of them. Nick Solak. I even talked to Kohei Orihara about it already. So hopefully, some guys can come, and guys in the area come and sign some autographs.
That's awesome, Jose. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Go to Chris.
Hey, Jose, you've talked about how important this day is, not only for the Latino community, but also just how high of an honor this is for a player. With that being said, do you believe, I know you wanted to wear 21, but do you believe that the number 21 should be retired throughout baseball like 42 is with Jackie Robinson?
Yeah, 100%. I just wanted to wear it before they did it, and I get to do that tonight, so I'm excited.
All right, thanks, Jose.
Mm-hmm.